What's going on, y'all?
We got a
This
mix going on.
TriadZone.
Hey, TriadZone.
We back here this Saturday.
And you not on the sideline, Mr.
He went on the sideline last week.
He wasn't either, but he sure did say it, didn't he?
I was wondering how that was going to play out this week.
I was going to be nice today.
That's why she wore red.
I was going to wear, because we got the belts. If y'all wanted to wrestle for it.
No.
I was going to bring my ref jersey.
We wanted to wrestle for the spot.
Oh, my God.
It ain't that serious. I don't mind sharing. I'm not that cold-hearted.
Yeah.
Good,
That's what I'm
good.
talking about.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's going on, everyone? Happy
What's
Saturday.
up, everybody?
It's, November 5th, 2020?
It's March 287th.
December 5th.
March 287.
Yeah.
Yeah. March 287.
I'm like, it's November?
I was just, wait a minute.
It's since the shutdown.
Yeah.
The year of SD. Everybody got it together?
I got it together. Y'all cannot say that I'm making noise this time.
Right, I don't hear a hollow back over there today.
And no echo.
Because she got one
no
phone
echo.
on today. She
Wow, okay, you got the one
don't
phone.
got all 5 phones.
She doesn't have that monstrous case around her. What
I can't with him.
you can't what?
Dang, Gee, you always be bothering me.
Who?
This one right here works really good. It
You
didn't
got
work.
one
for the
particular
zone.
stalker?
What?
You got one particular stalker?
No, I don't have any stalkers.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she did. She be
Even
like,
I have a stalker.
she be like, Nikki
really?
She be like Nikki Parker in the bushes.
Hold it. You got a stalker
Professor Ogilvy.
that you can say you know?
Dude, once upon a time, I had a girl that was totally, and this was in the early days of the internet, she lived in friggin' Nashville.
What?
And showed up at my house in Novi.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
Oh.
That's stalkish.
Well, you know,
And somebody
I
has
hear
their
somebody
volume up.
zip volume up.
It's not me.
No, it ain't.
Jackie.
Jackie.
It is not me.
Check the other phone.
I actually told her that story, and she laughed really, really hard that
Right.
she's now become a thing.
She's right. You better copyright it, Jackie. She's not right. She's
Her
not.
co-host got the biggest kick out of it.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to Jackie. And we got our own. Everybody has their own Jackie.
Yes.
I guess so.
You know, I'm sure every show has their own.
Everybody has
Jackie.
their own Jackie, or do they have their own Jackie? Because those are two.
Right.
Definitely. She's
We
Jack
got a
A.
Jack Hay.
Jack A.
We got a Jack Hay over
We got
here.
that Jack A right there.
The lady of many disguises.
Yes.
Who are you today, Tanya? Well, we know you're Tanya, but
No, she
who's your
not.
alias today?
Tonisha.
Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce. Okay, everyone.
I cannot.
Coming up on stage 2, it's Sasha.
Sasha Fierce.
She lined up.
Y'all are so funny. I am so serious.
So I have a question, you guys.
What's going on?
What are your Christmas traditions as far as, Christmas every year? What do you guys do?
What do we do every year, or what will we do this year?
Every year.
Because
Well, this year
this
is,
tradition may have to be broken,
Yeah, it's
so
broken,
that's why.
of course, this year. But,
Yeah.
every year before this happened, what do you
Well,
guys
you
do?
generally go over to one of my close friends' house for family, Christmas dinner. Share that with them, and so I've been doing that for several years. Well, I'll probably say almost 10 years now. So probably would be doing that with my mother in tow. But traditions change. Just
True
like
that.
last year's tradition is going to be probably different than this year's or possibly future traditions.
Why?
Corona.
I know that, but you know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
everybody still come with their masks and what
Right.
have you.
Right. Well,
they still
that's
No, you don't want everybody there.
You don't want
not
everybody
a
there.
multitude. We know to limit some people, but
Right,
y'all
right.
still not gonna come together.
Well, yeah, you can come together. I mean, small increments maybe. You have to, maybe intimate. It can't be the cousins of the cousins of the cousins.
Yeah.
And,
Your best
sister
friend.
I'm not even
friend.
bringing in the cousins this year.
Yeah,
No.
right. Yeah. It's,
Best friends,
Ma,
aunties,
Pa,
uncles, no.
Ma, Pa, sis.
Yes.
Dude,
and Uncle
I'm
Michael lives in the
I'm
basement.
destroyed.
Not Uncle
Like I
Mike.
usually throw a big old Christmas. I mean, you guys have seen my basement now,
Right.
or at least the
Party
bar.
time.
Like I tend to I
See what
throw a
we
Christmas
saw what
party
matters.
every year, and sadly that's not happening this year because it
Yeah.
can't.
Aw.
And it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, it is.
We've kind of gotten accustomed
We
to,
let that.
every little.
I don't
small
think it's
how every
okay
li-
though.
Well, I mean, it's okay. I mean, by now we should be accustomed to the slight shift in the world. I mean, it will be different.
Yeah, I'm not.
You would
accustomed
think
to it.
so, but the
Yeah.
sad reality is a lot of people have gotten. What is the phrase? Quarantine fatigue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
And
real.
so
Tired of
they've
it.
stopped caring. Dude, look at how packed the airports were over Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Look at how much travel
Look how
happened.
they are now.
And that's the sad reality is, basically every expert on the planet said, hey, if you plan on having a big Thanksgiving, plan on having small Christmas funerals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
But
bites.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Do. Hey, I'm so
yeah,
serious.
well,
but we usually get together at my mom's and eat.
Okay.
Real good. And some people stop by and visit, but my mother has to stop letting people come in the house. I'm like, Mom, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Oh, come on in, baby. I was like, listen,
No,
Mama,
right.
it's a no.
It's a no this year.
Yes.
It's a
It's a no
definitely
this
no
year.
because
Definitely
I mean
no.
every year in my family, I mentioned before we usually have a Christmas breakfast. Mom or a family member will do, but that's kind of cut short because we're all in different spots of our lives right now,
Right.
and we usually have separate dinners though. But we'll go to one of my cousin's house, but it won't happen this year. It didn't happen Thanksgiving either, so it's fine. Cook my own dinner. I cook better now this year.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
I figure a
you
lot
kinda-
of people.
You're tweaking your meals now.
Yes, sir.
And just want to say condolences to your family.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Condolences to your family
Thank you.
on the recent loss. Was that your cousin?
Yeah, my cousin.
Yep,
Mhm.
your
Oh,
cousin.
yeah.
Yeah, she was 41. Want to dedicate this show to her, Stephanie Wings.
Was it COVID?
She had COVID, but COVID went away like a month ago. She had lupus and some other issues going
so
on.
she already she was already
Some underlying
immunocompromised.
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's rough.
And
Yeah, it
I
is.
think she was just tired. She was tired of suffering with that, and I think it was just time to go on.
Right.
And, sad to let go.
There's been a lot of, it seems like, I mean, something that's kind of always been around. But it seems like lupus is another
Dude, that's a weird
disease
one
you've
where
been
all of a sudden I've
hearing
noticed
about more. Yeah.
like 4 or 5 of my friends
Right,
posting about
right.
having it.
Yeah.
And there was one that I always knew, but now I'm like, God, like, did I miss, like,
Right.
and I asked, I'm like, hey, like, have I not paid attention all these years? And if so, I suck. I'm sorry.
Well, no,
and she was like, no.
no.
She's like, I never talked about it. I never posted about it. It was just a thing.
But it's the more well, I guess sometimes not necessarily celebrities,
Yeah.
but
Right.
celebrities, have a lot to do with it. When they get diagnosed with diseases and bring it to the forefront more, then we hear more about the testing and the recognition about it, and how it's become more aware. But it seems like yes, I've even just on a just fluke, you'll hear a story and it has to be, connected somewhere with lupus or, either you hear somebody going to the doctor and finding out they had, lupus. So,
But it seemed like it spring out on people. Like they didn't
well,
know.
yeah, that's why.
I'm like, and then like what Dave just said, here I'm posting this. I have lupus.
Right.
Yeah,
And
it's been
it's-
popping up lately around
I'm
a
like,
lot.
what in the
And
world?
it's mainly, women that have it, but it's some men that came with it too, I've heard over
Are
the
you
years.
serious?
Yeah, so it's kind of, I guess, like it's generational. When I
Okay.
researched it years ago,
Mm-hmm.
it stops like every 11th generation of a family. It
Okay.
hits the woman,
Mm.
they say, but
The woman.
right, but the men are getting it too though. So hey, it's kind of one of those that comes back kind of strong.
Well, yeah, everything is just one of those things. You
Yeah.
know,
My
Definitely.
God.
it's just life. But so
That's true.
just we got to take care of ourselves as
Yes,
much as we
we
can.
do.
We definitely
We
do.
got to
And be
do what
prayerful.
we can. There's
Mhm.
still up to somebody else, but we got to do what we can.
Yeah, I
Right.
totally agree.
You totally agree?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I agree
Red.
with you on something.
Okay, Red.
Arr.
They only agree when they're on the show. Behind the scenes, they don't agree. Don't let them fool
Well,
y'all.
when
Don't
we're
let
on
them
the
fool
tour
y'all.
bus.
Right. Don't let them fool y'all. Candy and Edie know how to act up right.
It happens.
Put Nene in her corner, Candy in her corner.
It happens. Hey. Okay. Now
what? Here it comes. This is what we've been waiting for.
Cha cha cha. Listen, do y'all know of anybody that's a narcissistic person that you can say they have traits and positive and negative traits about them? You know, that I didn't know. You know, because this, you know, I know narcissistic traits have been around, but we didn't call it that years ago.
What do we call it?
A bully or a control.
Wait.
Are you?
No, those are completely different things.
Yeah.
Well, no. I done did a little research on it. But they also said that
Dave,
it's
court's in
caused-
session. She has her facts down. Get these facts.
Just a little bit. Just some. Because they are controlling. They say that they controlling people.
So narcissism can be a factor of being a control freak, but so narcissists are just very into and about themselves, as opposed,
basically,
which can make them seem to be a bully or something like that. But like,
wanting their way. That's and
well,
then
yeah. So that's why I just want to make sure I delineate, because
don't you use big words in here. Don't you dare come over here with no big words. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Say with your chest. What you say?
Say it with your chest, Dave.
the word I said was delineate. That's
Oh,
that's what I meant.
Get out of here. Narrow it down for us.
Fine. The line between shit.
There it is.
The thin line.
Hey, between love and hate. Ow. Okay, but they say the cause can be from childhood abuse, neglect, excessive parental pampering, that's spoiling your child.
So I'm narcissistic. You trying
What-
to say something? What you trying to say?
I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are. Because
No,
you know
no,
I
no.
was sheltered as a kid.
But it doesn't apply to all people. Okay.
Okay.
Unrealistic
Trying to say something about us.
expectations from the parents, being promiscuous, cultural influences.
Really? Wait, from being what?
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
what they say.
serious?
Where
Narcissistic.
Where did you get this breakdown from?
I got it on
The
my,
Urban
in my
Dictionary.
phone.
Yeah. You got out which one, the Apple or the Android?
They have an inflated sense of self-importance and entitlement.
Isn't that confidence?
Not really. Not when it's in a negative way.
That's arrogance.
The difference
Yes,
between
it's
ego and
arrogance and
arrogance is how much of it is based in reality.
Mm.
Like, I'm egotistical,
Are you?
but I dare you to call me arrogant because, well, I'm that good. Like, I know how good I am.
Oh,
Like, I'm not that good,
He proud of it too.
but like I know my worth and I know how I roll.
But
So
it's a confidence.
That's the white Dave Chappelle down there.
It's a
He says, I know
It's
my
a
worth.
confidence. It's a confidence.
No.
You're very confident. That's what
Okay.
it is, basically. Yeah.
But do you think that they
Wait. I'm sorry. That's that sneaky what? That's back from show two.
Sneaky,
That's
Sneaky
that,
snake.
sneaky hat.
Sneaky
hot.
hot.
Yeah, that Dave's that
Oh,
sneaky
dude,
hot.
once upon a dude, okay, I've said this a million times. By the age
I'm
of
sorry,
15,
Dave.
I accepted I was never going to be roguish. I was never going to be dashing. So I just developed a personality that like works what it needs to do.
We're all dashing our own way,
Sneaky
though.
hot.
Mhm.
We are.
But it also say constant admiration and praise. Like you gotta always praise them.
If you
And
don't get
reassure
that
them.
big blow gum out your mouth, try to maneuver that and talk at the same time.
I'm putting it on the side
You
of my
putting
cheek.
it on the side.
Yeah,
It's coming out the middle.
but they say,
It's coming out the middle.
but they say that then expecting special treatment due to them feeling like they're superior. You know how sometimes people
So a
feel
sense
like
of
they're
entitlement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they feel like they're superior to others.
The way you're reading it with your hands and
So-
everything, you're making it feel negative. I
This
really
is
kind
the
of feel
negative
like
part here.
okay,
But they
because I
got a
kind of
positive
feel like
side,
there's
too.
bits
So-
and pieces of me in this, but at the same time,
No,
I don't
honestly,
feel
all
like
I'm hearing
I
so
don't
far
know.
is Trump voters and
Is the-
anti-maskers. That's all I'm hearing
Where's
so far.
my Trump
That's it.
hat at?
You better not wear
Better not
that.
bring that hat over
You
here.
better not wear that.
But they
I don't-
said all I hear is Trump supporters, and I'm over here talking about that's me. Wow.
No, but it's some of the traits that people need to look at. Because I had to look at myself. Like, am I self-centered sometime?
You are.
Am I?
Who isn't?
Right.
Who isn't?
I'm talking about to the point where you have a narcissistic character, where it's overwhelming.
Well, but you
Not
said
something
sometimes. Everyone is self-centered sometimes.
Well, it don't make me narcissistic.
It can.
Do you think I'm
it
narcissistic?
can.
Well, the thing is, if you have 9 out of the 10 traits, yes, you are. If you have 2 out of the 10 traits, then no, you're just
Less than
You
likely,
have
but-
tendencies.
Less
right,
than
you
likely,
have
but you are.
tendencies, right.
Taking advantage
I'm sorry,
of
was
others?
that too big? Was that like delineate? I just want to make sure.
Excuse me. Yes, it was. Yes. It was so big I didn't even hear it. Huh.
I've heard that before in my life.
Thank
Oh.
you. Taking advantage of others.
Sneaky hot.
I heard that one.
Oh.
And she skipped right over her.
I sure did, and I know that I need to do that. Okay.
What else is going on? What?
Having an inability and unwillingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others.
Okay.
You know, like they just don't care. Like when you want to address them with something, they deny it, or they don't even confront it, and they lack empathy.
Being nonchalant.
Very much.
God, I really feel like this is blurring the line hugely between narcissist and sociopath.
Well, they
Like-
both.
Oh.
Some people, a narcissistic can be a sociopath.
No, yeah, absolutely, but like that's that's
James.
what,
Oh, I need to do that. Oh, think
Do I
they're
need to be
always
profiled
right.
or something? Because I get. I,
Don't make me call Criminal Minds.
that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Do not.
oh.
I mean, if these people would get some testimonies from some of my
Don't nobody need no
friends,
test.
like I
Get your
said,
little friends.
with friends like this who needs associates, I mean, you all drag me through the mud.
I don't
every
drag
week.
you
Drag
anywhere.
me through the mud.
Every
You
time I
have.
hear it, James.
That's y'all too.
James.
I just be talking mess.
James. I'm like,
So do you
what?
think you're always right?
No. Oh, definitely not.
Do you?
No,
No.
but
Do
give
you?
me a good reason to make me
God,
wrong.
no.
Give me a good reason to make me wrong or doubt what I'm saying. Make me
So
question.
he likes
it.
to argue like a lawyer. He wants to.
No,
have a
I
verbal
don't
argument.
want a lawyer. I want the facts if they are.
I know.
If you can present them.
You want a
So
rebuttal.
then
basically.
let's just let it dangle
Oh,
if you don't have the facts.
I'm absolutely Law and Order.
Yeah.
I know.
Law and order. I'm cause and effect too. I'm cause and effect and law and order.
Well, that's the good way to be though. Sometimes though, you have to be.
But I mean, I don't call that being critical. I call that getting an understanding.
You know you be wrong.
And if I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong.
But then
But
we
let
gotta
me know
pull
why.
out.
Pull out to why I'm wrong.
Well,
Yes.
but I'm also the first one to go, hey,
But you
I don't
already
know enough about this to put myself out there as an
Exactly
expert.
right. So you right now.
This is
No,
what I know.
They said this
Tell
is
me
not,
what I'm wrong.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yes. You wrong right now.
Teach me. Teach me.
Oh, you willing to be taught?
Always.
You too?
I'm fair. Yes. Come on.
You? No, it took too long. No, you took too long when you looked up in the air. That was like, maybe
I was
not.
trying to think if I wanted to make a smart ass remark or not.
Okay.
How are you going to get that out in a
Yes,
timely
please.
manner?
I'm like, in certain circumstances, yeah, teach me. But no, yeah, absolutely no. By all means, dude, I think if you are not willing to embrace being wrong,
Yeah.
then you are not a functional adult.
No.
Exactly.
Because, like, and I've had this conversation so many times over the last 8 months. Like, the biggest issue with this whole COVID thing is people are not used to seeing the scientific method play out in real time. They are used to, hey, there was a problem a while ago. Bam, here's the solution. They're not used to, okay, hey, we think it's this, and we're testing that, and oh shit, that's wrong. And so, okay,
Oh,
now
yeah,
we
they
now we
definitely
now we
don't
have
wanna
this
admit they wrong.
hypothesis, and we're testing that. And as it turns out, you know what? We're half right there, and 25% of that actually turned out to be right. And so now we move on. And so now, so you've got people that are like, oh, well, the CDC said masks are stupid. Yep, they said that in March. What have they said lately?
And the
And
thing
that's
is,
part of
too,
being a functional adult
everything
is
has
changing
been
your
just
opinion.
Basically played out on film too,
Mhm.
where we watch it and it goes away. That's because it's just fictional.
Yeah.
But we've seen this in movies for years.
For years.
These type of pandemics happen, and again, it's
Sure
still so
have.
far from reality until it happens.
Till
They
it
all
hits home,
start with
yeah.
not listening to science.
Yes,
Yes, exactly.
they say if-
Always.
they say
You're lying. They're crazy.
excuse me, they say that. What is the little saying that I heard once upon a time
What?
in my many years? It can't be manifested if it can't happen.
Mm.
So the thought of things if it couldn't really happen, you couldn't think of it. So it's just like the things that we see, coming around and things that we see or have been affected by in life. They say, if it can't be manifested or if it couldn't be,
Yeah, you get what you're saying.
yeah.
Oh wow.
But
Right. So anything is possible.
yeah.
Anything is
Everything's
possible.
possible.
The aliens are possible. The next big,
But-
catastrophe is possible. All
Yes.
those things are possible
Stuff.
because, we're able to manifest them in our heads.
So here's, and this is where I get into, so like my real world life is disaster recovery contingency planning. And it's possible versus probable. So like, and that's the difference. Like to me, like when you talk about like aliens, I don't necessarily believe that aliens are just possible. I believe it's probable because I think it's a very egotistical view to think that we are the only
Right.
in the bajillions of stars and cajillions of planets to think that we are the only one
Civilization.
that evolved at all
So
is
you
a
agree?
hugely arrogant egotistical view.
You said
agree
this
with
last
that?
week too.
Did I?
Yeah, but
So
it's
I'm
still
starting to
something
think,
hard to imagine.
You're right,
Because
though,
we
there are
haven't
other life
seen
forms
it,
out
but
here
again-
that's out here.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. Tanya was just asking, do I believe it? I'm saying, it's yes, I do. Just like David said, it's very egotistical to think that, but at the same time, too, we're here. Why not is there somebody else here in this, in this planet, in this, this thing called the world,
Yes.
It's
so
gotta be.
why
it has
not?
to be though. I believe it is.
Yeah.
I just think
on-
we haven't
on-
discovered them because we're basically the Jehovah's Witnesses of the
Oh my
universe.
God.
And we're too far away. We're too far away from everything.
We keep sending out satellites and
done.
radio signals.
Right, and they get lost.
It's all
Hey, have you
right.
heard it? Hey,
Right.
They get lost.
have you
in
heard the good
deep
word? You're not
space.
alone. Can we talk to you for just a second?
They're like, block them. Put
Yeah,
them
no,
on block.
block.
Put those,
Don't
them
answer
on
the door.
block. Right.
Hide in the living room.
They're real stupid over there. They are real stupid over
Y'all
there.
see that bright light coming in? Close that shade.
But this stuff
Right.
here is not to diagnose a person. It just talks about the trait. I ain't even talking about them aliens. You
Back to
hear
that
me?
behavior.
You
Off of
hear
the
me?
aliens and back to that behavior.
Get off of that because a friend of mine was in when I was in high school. He was telling everybody that he seen a alien ship, and I did like this. I was like. He was like, no, he seen a craft and it was coming towards him, and
It's
he.
a mothership.
Oh my God! And I'm serious, and he was so serious about it, and he said that when he pulled back away, it'd get closer to him up in the sky,
Okay.
and then I was like, oh my God, how do I take this guy?
That could have been a helicopter.
No.
Was he high?
No, we were like in 11th grade or
He was
something like
high.
that. Oh my God! You know why everybody say that? Because they didn't see it themselves. You hear
Okay.
me?
Right.
They didn't see it themselves.
Well,
So
again, those
y'all
are the
believe in
doubters.
what is that called? 50 Studio 51. Where they have an alien in there and the aircrafts and all this stuff.
Area
Area
51.
Area
There you
41.
go. Studio.
Studio 54.
I was like Studio 54, Area 51.
I was close.
I like the nightlife.
Oh my
I
God.
like the gray skins. I like the disco.
Right, they come in and do the disco ball.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Like Studio 51.
James, and I said to
E.T. and the
myself,
Bee Gees.
who's our special guest tonight? E.T. or the Bee Gees, or both of
Are
them?
y'all serious? But they were talking about for narcissistic. I am about to get off of that. The narcissistic characteristics. They talked
Name
about
my day.
talk therapy, which is called psychotherapy, which will help a person that you sit down and I guess at a table and talk with somebody about it to help relieve them of what they've been going through. I believe from a child.
Okay.
I do.
I believe in therapy.
You hear me?
I
We all
believe in
need therapy.
And they deal with a lot of verbal abuse and emotional abuse. A lot of people, they haven't healed from that. Because a lot of
Right.
people can say that they have been verbally abused coming up and emotionally abused, and they have not healed with that, and they want to, back to my thing, relationships. You want to
Yeah.
get into a
When you
relationship.
you carry that abuse, you carry that scar on, and it's
Yes.
manifesting in a different way,
In a
You always
different
feel
way.
attacked. Always feel
Yes.
attacked.
Yes, and I
when
don't
you're
know.
not necessarily being attacked,
Mm-hmm.
but that you feel you go back to a place in your
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
It's
when
trauma.
somebody who you love, right, it's trauma,
You
and
get
you
traumatized.
recreate that, even though it's somebody that loves you and they may be trying to come at you a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you still feel attacked.
So what do you think that? How can they? What if they can't even discern that? What if they
It's
don't?
up to them, though.
You know, to be able to discern that. You know, I've been affected from verbal abuse and emotional abuse. You know, either from my parents or previous relationships.
You have to learn how to cope with certain things. Some people can't get past
low coping
that
skills.
that type of traumatization. So you're stuck in that mental space of, oh, he's abusing or she's abusing me. What can I do? No, you need therapy. You need somebody to talk to, somebody to listen to you, because
Yes.
people who may judge you, who know you. So you go to a therapist for that type of therapy.
Oh,
So
okay.
you need it.
But the first step to the beginning of anything is knowing and accepting that you have
Yeah, because
something
denial
going
is,
on.
That's
denial
it.
is
Yeah,
truth.
the Nile
Yeah.
just isn't a river in Egypt.
Yeah. But for
When
real,
Dave looks up and gives me a yes, I've heard that back in my day. I love it.
Listen, I would
remember.
like a thin line right here. Right here.
Right. So yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we just got to be more, because I got another thing that I'll be talking about like next week
Uh-oh.
of the different,
Do I gotta research this?
maybe.
Okay.
See,
she
this is what I'm talking about.
gonna forget.
See,
What I was about to say last week.
see,
what you
I'm
mean?
I
just-
need,
Because you said this was like a teaser. You act like we had a commercial for this one. You said this is coming up in the upcoming
Yeah.
week.
Back to
so,
you.
So
I
people can
wanted to be
decide-
prepared for this one.
so that people can discern the wounds that they have within themselves.
Oh yeah, I come.
Because a lot of people cannot recognize the wounds.
Of course.
I am so serious.
That's denial.
Okay.
You got to
so,
open up.
That's true.
You got to cry. You got to reach it in. You know.
And then talk about your past. Some people, it's true to leave your past behind you, but if it has affected you, you need to talk about it.
You gotta let it go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with your mate, and you dealing with them, and they like, "Whoa,
With
she
anybody.
tripping." She.
But can
With
you?
anybody though, you have to let that go.
I believe that I could talk about.
It's hard to let some things go though. Some things you carry because of a burden you feel like you're a burden to that situation. So you have to you may not categorize it as, oh, I'm doing this and doing that, but you're still stuck in that way. So some people have to get over that situation of life they've been through.
Yeah,
It takes time.
absolutely.
But the positive side on them, and we're gonna get off this topic,
Okay.
is they're very charming and charismatic, very persuasive.
Manipulative.
Yes.
Rule
breaker.
Why are you gonna make that word negative
Overachieving.
real? Persuasive, manipulative.
Very.
We ain't going
I
to
would
that.
like to.
I had a deep
But
conversation
some
about that
people-
last week with my friends.
Did you about manipulation?
We talked about the zodiac signs and how different
that's
signs are, manipulation and all types of, other bad things or,
So, do
speculation.
You believe manipulation is what? Just to get your way, or to mess up a person's mind, or what
No,
do you
some
really
people
think
some people
manipulation?
do it out of fear because they feel like they're being attacked by somebody else's, spirit or, strength. So they have to manipulate situations in order to create a space of negativity, or they're going to, assume. People do that.
Well,
I
what?
see it at work every day.
Oh, but people do manipulate to get their way, most definitely.
I mean, yeah, but that's one way.
You
But
hurt my feelings. And
a lot of older people that's older.
That's playing the victim or you manipulate.
Yeah, that's playing the victim right there. But
But victim is still manipulation.
Oh, it absolutely is.
it is.
You know. You
What day?
Oh my God! You just.
You paying the old lady card. I see that every day at work too.
Well, baby, I don't know what you talking
They want to
about.
play that
That's why you
old.
got that short wig on.
They play
today.
that. They play that. I'm 60 years old, but stirring the pot,
Right, like you're a 22-year-old.
stirring the pot.
I am
So it-
22.
I'm not here for that mess. But
I
you talking
am.
the same shit at the same time.
No, you did.
Starting it up. Right. Oh no, we got them.
That's how they be.
We
That's
got
how
'em.
it is. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all something.
What you trying to tell me?
She don't know.
All right, Suge.
I'm 22. I
All
am
right,
22.
Suge.
Sister.
You always on my mind.
You always got it wrong.
It's not that shit.
That is the way it go.
Something about it sound wrong, so I'm sure.
Oh, because I'm singing it probably.
Yeah, that's probably it. the way it came off took it totally off key.
Always
You said I did what?
Sister,
I took out a key. Oh, she did.
Oh no, she did.
you're one of a kind.
Tanya.
Oh, okay. Well, forget
Wait.
y'all.
So
I'm just done.
let me ask you this.
Yes.
I don't know about you. I don't know about you.
Good.
But
Mm,
when outside of a grocery store, and I would say maybe CVS, when is the last time anyone's been to the mall? Honestly,
The mall?
the mall, or the Target mall, the
I went
outside strip malls.
Did I go last? No, 2 weeks ago I went to the
2
mall.
weeks ago?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've been since March.
Really?
Me either.
I know I haven't been to Sam's Club since March.
Really?
And
It's not
I
that
was
big.
thinking today, I hate, primarily everything I get is online nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at anywhere from, Amazon
Mm-hmm.
to, Macy's to,
Uh-huh.
wherever your,
But they
your
chopped them
off-brands.
down.
But however, so
to
I
not
was just,
hit the-
I was just saying to myself, life has become not having to actually leave your house. And I know this is, not anything new.
Yeah.
But sometimes it hits me sometimes to where, I don't even have to leave the house and can be very functional as far as getting the needs
Yeah.
that you have to to
To live.
to live.
But what about
you-
socializing? The socializing
well, yeah,
skills
outside of that,
we
but-
are used to from going to school and being around our families.
Well, I work every day. And I mean, I socialize with you guys, and I
Yeah.
come in and out for that. But
That's whack.
outside of that, only thing I may be mentioning is some, outside restaurants or some eateries and the movies and things like that. But
I miss the movies. I do miss the movies. I love a good movie.
right,
I
so
swear I
that's
miss
about
that.
the only thing. But it seems like nowadays. But because did you hear? What is that? AMC.
Mm.
Yeah.
AMC was that Warner Brothers next year, 2021. Warner Brothers
I put on the movies
will
on HBO
be
Max.
putting everything online to stream.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
So all of the big feature films that we've been waiting for or that got pushed
Mhm.
back to 2021 because of the pandemic and the movie theater shutting down,
Mhm.
they're kind of going straight online. So I think that's wonderful. I think they should have.
Incorporated that
but
a long
that-
time ago.
Yeah, and they actually did. I think we talked about it maybe on show 1 or 2 or
They
whatever.
they
were going to
Amazon been doing it a lot with movies.
But
well,
that's
no, still not the big budget.
Some some have gone to
What,
Amazon. though.
Annabella? Annabella.
Annabella and a few others.
Again, the big budget ones.
Okay, but listen,
I mean,
guys.
they're having big budget ones on Amazon.
But I'm just
it
saying.
goes back to socializing. When
Getting
you go
out
to
the house, yeah.
the movies, you get out. It's like you going on somewhat of an adventure,
Yeah.
and then you coming back home. But it's gonna really take a toll on people because sometimes you get tired of TV at home.
That's true.
But they do have the
And
drive-in here.
But that's why people been traveling a lot now, going back out of state because, the
Well, I just
issue.
think people are getting restless. But I mean, that's why they say, everything as far as home entertainment
This
has
face
gone
for
up.
Lucy, what's going on?
Because
she-
I'm mad
She
about
keeps
it.
morphing into Lucy to Betty Boop
I am not.
to so many different things over here. If you could just reach out and touch her. Somebody reach out and touch.
She feeling herself. She
Somebody-
got the hair done.
Yeah.
nails
I'm
done.
trying to just
And she
reinvent
has
myself.
that. Whose lip gloss is that over there, Tanya?
That's Lee Angels.
Lee Angel's lip
Okay,
gloss.
Lee Angel's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Remember-
your cousin?
Oh wait, did you leave that in my car last week?
No. No, I
Somebody's
did
big
not.
old lip gloss, about big as this water bottle last week. I threw it in the garbage.
That's your
Perfect
old school
galore.
Bonnie Bell.
You know what? I'm not
That's
gonna
your
talk
old
to
school
you.
Bonnie Bell.
But the socializing has really, because we did a lot of socializing coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Especially back in your
we
time.
did a lot of
talking about
socializing
period.
until last year.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so
we
it's
get
gonna
another
be
year.
a year in March.
Yeah,
3 months.
yeah.
Time has gone by with this thing.
Pandemic.
And these people are getting infected more in the winter season. And
It don't matter what season.
And-
People not listening.
Right.
well,
They still
they're
out
not.
here traveling. like
still
ain't nothing
see-
going on. It's nothing wrong with traveling, but I feel like it's time right now we shouldn't be traveling because it's the airports. I don't trust the airports. I don't trust the airplanes. That's filtered air that isn't getting out like it should be. So
Mhm.
that air is still inside of the plane and it's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Y'all,
And they said Spirit is one of the nastiest planes to fly right now.
are you serious?
Yes.
Well, they
Not-
have those, the Corona-free flights now going from
What
New
you
York
mean,
to,
corona free?
well, they're supposed to be, I guess, extra careful.
To what, 2 people on the
Well,
plane?
it sounds like it's right. Well, I mean, but it sounds like anything that come out, the new and improved. I mean, so which means the one
so
that you
funny.
said was going to get me there safe before, do the job before, isn't going to do the job. Now I got to get a Corona-free flight. So what did you have me on before?
Right. They trying
What
not
was
to
it?
shut
The
down.
Corona
That's what that
buffet
is.
flight. So it's
tried
like,
Get it.
No, my cousin went. Where did she go? Texas last week. And a friend of mine from work went to Texas last week, and they said their flight was packed. I mean, full on fledged packed plane.
That was Spirit.
No, it was
So-
Delta. The other
Are they still
airlines.
doing the seat in between?
No.
Or-
What?
The whole plane's full.
No.
Yes.
See what
You
I'm
know
saying?
what? I was gonna let you fool me with the seat in between.
No, I've seen it on the I've seen it. People been sitting next to each other, sleep, all type of stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
It's sad out here though.
No.
They
That
want us to catch
death
this
trap,
mess.
right?
That's the death trap.
It is.
That is
That's
a
the
death
death
It
trap.
definitely is.
You know what I'm saying?
like
If
the Roach
somebody next
Motel.
to me coughing right next to me, I'm gonna punch you in your throat.
But you see that happen. Didn't
You
that
gonna do
happen?
what?
Punch him in the throat.
But
Do
didn't
what?
that happen 2 weeks
He
ago?
be like,
When the girl got on the
Didn't I
plane,
tell
she didn't
you?
want to put her mask on, and they had to, stop the flight and take her off with handcuffs.
Oh my God.
People refusing to wear their
So
masks.
what is inside their mind that caused them not want to follow protocol to keep them safe?
Good.
What is going on
They
inside their
can do
mind?
what they want to do.
Right. That's the amendment.
Control
we want to do.
freaks.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to wear the mask. Some people don't wear them at all.
And I've gone in stores like that.
You
And I
said
just
you've
look
gone
at
to stores without your mask too.
No,
Calling you out.
No, I have
If you
not.
see her point her out,
Not one time have I went in a store without
do
my
you remember
mask.
that? Do you remember that? Thank
When?
you.
When I say that?
Do you remember that?
No, I do not.
When you said, sometimes I ran up into the store without my mask and be like,
And I forgot. I went to the door right in the opening at Family Dollar.
And it happens. It
And I was
Okay.
like, oh my God, I forgot my mask because I saw everybody else have it on, but I didn't go shopping in that
Oh,
boy
you
like,
better not.
oh, let me get my toiletries.
'Cause you know sometimes-
let me get my deodorant. No, I did not.
Deodorant?
Your
Deodorant.
You sound like somebody grandma from Tuscaloosa.
Thank you.
No,
Deodorant.
they would have probably just said my tussie.
Or my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I did not do that.
Your
No.
lady goods.
I was like, let me go back to the car. And, a lot of people, I've seen people come in and be like, oh, I forgot my mask because I have adjusted to it.
We're
but
not
I just
going to
forget it.
adapt
We
to
are
it.
going to adapt to it.
No, we're not.
But the
I'm
thing
not.
is,
We're not
if
adapting to
if
that.
you look back, even just before anything was anything, people were running around in China with masks on.
They
You
were.
know.
They were.
Because they twang down don't get it.
Don't do that.
Oh, don't twang ding dang. They did that. You heard me? I don't care what y'all say. Y'all say, hey, comedians crack jokes about everybody. That is funny. They said it came from them. They would walk around with their man. Be quiet. Y'all trying to be all so.
No, we don't.
Whatever.
I
Shut
don't,
up, Jaya.
I don't think
Whatever.
it came from them though.
I don't either.
honestly.
You know what I'm saying? With
They
all
wanna
jokes
they had to put
aside,
the blame on somebody. They did that to them. That was what they
I
blamed.
agree, but they have adapted to it too.
They clean their streets better than we do.
The crime is better.
They
than
power
us.
clean them
Because they
streets.
got all them torture, dang on punishments for you. They'll cut your fingers
That's
off
right.
and you be walking around blood, crip walking on them.
They power clean them streets.
I take your fingers.
Yeah,
you be
I
like,
would
take your
dang.
They was shut down. Like, people can go outside for days.
Yes.
When this first
Yes.
happened and back in March, the news was there every day watching them clean the streets. They couldn't be on the streets. None of that.
Forget you, James.
Well, I
But that
didn't
was
say
good
anything.
because they followed. They
Protocol.
yeah. You don't. I think,
Other countries have. They're still getting a stimulus check in other countries.
oh, and they don't want to give us a couple of dollars. Y'all want to give us a couple of dollars?
Why don't y'all throw this girl a couple of dollars?
We going through like that. Come
Throw
on,
this girl
so
a
we can
couple
go
of
on
dollars.
Amazon.
That's supposed to be in the works though with Joe Biden's cabinet. They're working on a new stimulus plan when he
Oh,
gets in office.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
they should
working on
up it to
humanitarian wearing a
15,000.
mask for the first 100 days too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give it to us for 2,000, Alex. I take that for 2,000.
Alex Trebek.
Yes.
Oh, rest his
Rest
soul.
Rest in peace.
Oh.
She
But
using
what
your
he-
name in vain over here.
No, I'm not. I'm blowing them up. You better be quiet over
Blowing
there.
them up.
Yeah. Shoot, everybody love Alex Trebek.
That's right.
Right,
All
'cause he was
right.
on that show
That's
for
right.
what,
Man.
5 decades.
Forever, okay? All right
Trizzy
now.
Trebek. Trizzy Trebek.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So, question: do you guys listen to the Detroit rappers?
Yes, I do. I have.
Who's your favorite rapper in Detroit?
Sada, baby.
Why everybody jumping to him?
Because Sada make it work. And work.
Don't look
When
at
it
me
come
to-
on the radio, I'm like, oh.
Don't look at me to cue you in.
Oh, so you don't know that?
Huh.
You never heard of that
Oh
song?
no, I heard
You
that
know
song.
he know who it is.
I know he do.
You
Oh,
know
I
I
can
got a
give
young
Big
son.
Sean some credit too. You know, he was a educated man from Cass Tech.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We give him that.
And what
But
else?
I just, Dage Loaf.
Now,
She got a new album supposed to be coming out.
They saying she watered down now. They said she got kind of
What?
too.
What happened? Who got to her?
Who got that?
You don't know who got to her.
She was supposed to be hardcore, wife.
She been quiet for a
got
couple
to
years
her?
though.
Tell you what, who got to her?
Who got to her?
Who muscle her up in the
But-
corner and shut
Yeah,
her up?
him up and shook her.
Who
Like,
your
you gonna do
favorite,
it like
James?
this. You like,
You have a favorite?
No, I don't have a favorite.
You don't?
No, I
In
don't.
Detroit, you better not go outside of Detroit and say you got somebody that's your favorite.
Well, Detroit is on the map
No.
now though with the rap scene
Who?
again.
Who's hot on your list? What's the big rappers? I mean, school me.
Royce the 5'9" has always been one of my favorites in Detroit.
Okay.
From Detroit.
Does he have
I
something
did
out
not
right now?
You didn't know that?
No.
Don't say that.
No, Ty, be quiet.
You
He's
didn't
down
say-
with Eminem.
Really? He stayed on the
Eminem.
east side.
Have you heard of Eminem, Tanya?
Oh. Yeah, I eat M&Ms all the
And
time.
that's
I go
That
to
was-
the
that
gas
was my
station or the
next- that was
store
my next
and I
question.
get some peanut M&Ms. Hello,
The
M&M.
chocolate better.
Are they?
Yes.
Without no peanuts in them?
That was my next question.
Yeah, forget
Do
you,
you just-
James.
do
You
you-
understand me?
Do you just
you
know
know-
do you know the plane?
Yeah, I ran past the,
Or the
trailer park
peanuts.
where he used to live off of 8 Mile
the
in
plane
DeQuinda.
of the peanut,
You
Tanya.
talking about the trailer park?
Do you know the plane of the peanut, Tanya?
I love the. No.
I love
I love the plane. I plead the fifth. I don't like this guy,
She
y'all.
don't like none of them. You like the peanut butter? The peanut butter and pretzel?
Oh, I do.
No, nasty. See, nasty.
No, but the caramel, they got caramel too,
Ugh,
don't
all
they?
that's nasty.
So y'all
Give me
just stick with the
regular.
originals,
Yes.
and I won't say peanut. I like the chocolate.
And what Detroit rapper is doing the candy now?
Y'all just shot in the conversation.
Hey, we went down the block and came back
Real-
around.
We
Peanut
did.
butter M&Ms, yes. Almond M&Ms,
No.
yes.
Yes.
They too hard to chew.
That pretzel nonsense, no.
They too hard to chew. My teeth gonna be
What
gone.
they the pretzel? Yeah, that's nonsense.
Yeah, that's a mess too.
Drink a glass of milk now and then. Like, what's wrong with your teeth?
Right.
Oh, I
Look,
drink
we
milk.
did, huh?
I just feel like the almond was hard to chew. They real crunchy.
Ooh, ooh.
Who would?
What is the most thing that you value in a friendship? That you could say that you value in a friendship? That a lot of people can't give.
That a lot of people can't give.
Yeah.
Truth.
Honesty.
Truth and honesty.
Trust
Oh, really? I say
and
love.
honesty.
Love.
Yes.
That's one of the last people don't give.
Well, but I'm just saying, people, if you love somebody, then they can trust you, and then they can give
That's
you.
not always true.
That's definitely not always true.
It is.
No, it's
If a
not.
person love you, or you love a person, they're gonna be honest with you.
No.
Yes, they are.
People lie to people all the
Yes,
time.
they
That's by default, Tanya. That's
Yes,
going
it's
to happen.
Not by
It's
default.
not a chance that they're
Love.
not going to lie
Oh,
to you.
People
my
will lie to you in a
God.
second.
Tanya,
Be quiet.
get off my phone.
It is. I'm just saying.
Get
if
off
a
my
person,
phone.
if I love you,
You promise not to lie to me.
I'm not finna lie to you. I'm
You
gonna tell you.
lying
You get
right
on my
now.
nerves.
You
know
lying
what I'm
right
saying? You
now.
need to take a walk and go outside and air out, bro. I'm not finna have your
You
mess.
lying right
I'm
now.
being honest. I'm telling you the truth.
Get your girl.
Truth hurt.
Get
See,
your
y'all
girl.
don't want to believe that. I'm serious.
Okay.
I look for love in people. I feel like honesty will come. And what you say yours was trust.
Trust
Oh my God. He's real
and
tender.
honesty.
So you real tender about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where you can, if a person show you love, then you can feel like you can trust them.
No.
Right.
Yes, it is. Oh, you just gonna trust? I trust
I mean,
people off the back, but then when you show
can
me
show
not to
somebody
trust,
love, don't mean you can
boy,
trust them.
if you don't get out of here, I
Just
believe
because you show
love
me love,
first.
don't mean I can trust you.
Love
Trust
first,
is
boo.
you got to get people's trust for real, for real. Don't give me no little half-ass trust.
I believe it's love.
No, ain't no.
I'm going to
love.
reel this back in next week. I see we done got off We dangling off the
No,
the
we
pier.
ain't.
I'm about to reel us back in.
Nobody
next
dangling.
week. I'm about to get some structure.
Oh,
Hey, no,
please,
boy,
bye.
what you got to say?
I ain't got nothing
He
to
ain't got
say.
nothing to
I
say.
know, and
I've
you
been
haven't
working
been.
hard
You
this
haven't
week.
been, and see that's your excuse.
I
and the
seen him
times when you were
working
supposed
hard.
to take off
I seen him.
and do your research and stuff, you didn't do it, or did you?
I did it.
You did?
You know, I'll always have something good to talk about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's have it then,
Let
boo.
me see.
Here he come. He about this freestyle for y'all.
What? What?
Should you be financially stable before you get in a relationship? What is the matter with this phone? Do y'all think that?
Everybody's not stable, financially
Do
stable.
you should you
Should
be?
you?
Depends on who you are and what you're looking out of,
Mm-hmm.
looking from a relationship. You know, if you're looking
if you're a user, or you trying to find the next sugar mama, sugar daddy.
or if
Well,
you're
not
a
just that.
savior, then you're not really worried about that. You're looking to, be Captain Save-A-Ho.
Uh.
In the street terms, but
But I mean, to be able to provide.
provide for who? For
I'm talking
me
about even
or
from a
for-
man's perspective. You
I'm
they
always-
say you should be a
God
provider.
willing, I'm always anything I walk into any day of life, in or out of something, I'm going to be stable. I'm going to be stable for me, number one. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be stable for me.
So
Without me, there is no you, Tanya.
Why he keep giving these
no,
eyes?
you didn't, because
These creep eyes he keep giving. I'm
Because-
scared.
That hair is on fire.
it's
I'm
saying
scared.
something
It's
to
saying,
him.
so what is it saying?
Creep,
Right. Lucy,
Creep, creep. Ah!
I'm home.
Oh, Ricky.
I'm about to go. Dave.
No, don't leave, baby. Don't leave. You hear me? So y'all agree with that. You say honesty, you say trust, and I say love. What is it that you think don't need to be in a relationship? Come on with it.
Bullshit.
Oh!
The bullshit.
What you consider bullshit?
Habituated
Something
liar.
ain't right.
See, don't be coming with them quick answers. I'm giving you an open
Don't
end.
come with quick
we
answers.
learned that in
What
school.
you want me to do? Stutter?
You supposed to and
You want me to stutter
collaborate.
it up?
You gotta explain why you say BS. Why do you say that the bullshit?
It's
Because some
self-explanatory.
stuff like we just talked
She about
about.
to say some stuff mandates bullshit. Is that what you were about to say?
No, we was talking about some people have gone through abuse during life.
We
and
went
then
back
they,
to therapy
yeah,
that quick.
no. But see, and it displays with bull, SHIT.
Okay.
It does.
You might as well say it.
It's a bull.
Spelling it out like we kindergartners.
For everybody, yes, I don't cuss.
Please.
Oh, please.
That's the sailor over
Talk
there.
more shit.
That's the pirate over there.
But
You
did
talk
y'all
more
hear me?
shit. I hear you.
Y'all hear me? Y'all
What you
not
saying?
listening to me.
I
I'm
am listening
listening.
to you.
So you saying that it doesn't matter if you financially stable and you see the desires of the person that you went with and what they might want.
For some people, I mean, you may want to be stable with that person, but some people may find love in a person who may not have everything that they may desire. So, I mean, you like who you like.
That's true.
But if you're looking for that sugar popper or sugar mama or whatever,
But don't they say
That's
that men are
different
supposed to
league.
be like providers and be able to provide things for their woman? You know?
yes.
So you see her looking at different stuff and you just be looking like,
And what she
"Oh,
and she got to buy me something too.
I'm not saying that she doesn't.
Somebody got to buy me something.
Exactly.
What?
Something.
So your
far as
primary
what?
love language is gifts. We talked about that. You like getting gifts, don't you? It's your little sneaky self. Y'all hear me?
What
Okay,
is
now if
wrong
y'all was
with
in
her?
if y'all was in a relationship,
Oh
do
my
y'all think
goodness.
that y'all friends will get in the way or y'all negative family members? Like saying, don't be with them. Would y'all listen to them?
Absolutely not.
You wouldn't listen to them?
No.
No.
I mean, unless they can give me a good breakdown
Unless
and
they
lowdown.
see something I don't see, then yeah. But I mean, no.
But then how you gonna see it? What you gonna start looking for when they tell you, I don't trust her. She ain't right. She
No,
whoa.
Mm-mm.
You know,
I can
always
smell it
butting
coming.
in on your
I can
relationship.
I can catch you. I usually can catch bull or something that's going wrong. But if a person has to come out of relationship and tell me, oh, I don't like what she doing or she doing this and that. I mean, I'm gonna speculate it, but I'm like, I look into it. But I mean, it happens.
But you know that a lot of people let their family members, Lord forgive me, their mothers, Baby, I don't think you should be with her. She don't cook her macaroni right. You know what I'm saying? She walk around barefoot and then she needs some hot shoes on.
Mothers are a different story though too.
Okay, but then what about the mamas? The mamas be getting into business.
But some people mamas just nosy though.
But then not just nosy, they don't want you with that girl. What if she wants you to submit to her? You hear me? What did the mama? 5 minutes.
Right.
Okay, but 5, 4, 3, 2, level up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Level up.
Dave said he ain't messing with you no more than he has to.
I'm done with y'all.
Just trying to be responsible.
Just do what you do. How y'all deal with difficult situations? Do y'all confront people?
Pray on it.
What?
Scotch.
Don't rush.
Jen,
What? Do y'all believe in confronting people with a difficult situation?
don't answer my phone.
Because you didn't. Because I was coming for you. You know that, right?
He good.
Don't
See,
answer
that's
my
wrong.
phone.
That is wrong. What you got the phone for if you're not going to answer it when people
texting.
call?
For texting.
Forget a text.
It's
I wanna hear-
2020. Don't call me.
Text me.
Don't nobody want to hear no text.
No,
It's like
you can call me sometimes.
My outgoing, my voicemail.
figure out what he's
No, my voicemail says it's 2020. Text me.
No.
No.
Thank you, Dave.
No.
I'm
And
gonna
you don't
adopt
answer
that.
text either. So what is your
Everyone is
problem?
wanting text.
It depends
You're
who
not
the
about to
person
leave
is,
me on
though.
red and like I read what you said.
Shout out to leaving me on red. I just heard this like
That's
3
what I'm
times this past
You
week. I
gonna
was
leave
like,
me
I'm so
on
out the
red
loop.
and I'm not gonna answer?
You never heard of that?
No, I heard it. My friend Kelly was like, her daughter Kayla
He is
says,
rude.
you know, how you gonna leave me on red? And I was like, leave you on red? What does that mean?
I leave them on red.
Because that's what, you know what that means. You read what I said,
Right, and they
but you
say
didn't
nothing.
answer.
Right?
Shout
That
out
is
to
so
Kelly,
rude.
Kayla, and Kenny.
Forget them. I'm just saying that is just the rudest thing.
I'm about to leave you on red.
No, you're not about to leave me
That's
on
why I
red.
left
will
you on
text
miss.
you. Oh my God, like you
Missed
missed
call.
my call. Did
Missed
you hear what I
call.
said?
I left
See,
you on
that's
missed
what I'm
call.
talking about. Y'all know y'all don't like nobody that look at y'all text and do not respond. That is the most sarcastic, funkiest doodle ball stank.
So that is you
Y'all do it
making
all the
a bad
time. No, we
assumption.
don't.
No,
And that's
That is,
your fault.
that is you making a bad assumption about somebody's intent.
No,
Because I am the worst person when I'm out.
You
and
got
I've-
it too.
And I've had a few drinks.
Excuses.
I am the worst at reading stuff
Excuses.
and then forgetting to reply.
No,
No, that's not an excuse. That's a reason.
No, it is
Because I'm like, you know
not.
what? I am not
That's
in the
your reason.
I am not in the right headspace to reply to this right now. And then, well, I
Well,
was.
why you can't let the person know? Can't talk now.
I was-
That's easy.
'cause
Not
I was-
now.
Because I hit a certain wall.
But you don't have
where
to
I'm like, I'm
respond
not
to
texting
everybody
anybody.
either.
Yes, you should.
No, you shouldn't.
Certain
You don't have
people.
to.
Well,
As
why
long
you,
as it takes you
they
to
call
respond back, what are you doing?
Listen, I don't like your attitude and the tone of your voice
See,
right now.
you're being defensive because
You
I
hear me?
asked you a
I
basic
am
question.
not being
You see it,
defensive.
Dave?
Y'all should answer back, even if it
Shake
take
your
an
head and
hour,
stomp your
10
feet.
minutes. Say you can't talk right now, but then you wait days to be like, I'm about to shoulder burner right now. I saw what she said. I ain't finna answer though. That is the
Dun,
most
dun, dun.
rudest.
What's wrong
Same
with
thing.
Tanya?
Oh, you say we do that too? No, no.
Until next week, you guys. This has been the Triad
No,
Zone.
ain't no TriadZone
We
right up
love
in
you.
here right
This-
now.
Thank you for
This-
Y'all
watching.
hear what I'm saying?
This has been a
Y'all are
trying
the worst.
area.
You hear me?
Tanya.
No.
Tanya.
No, you got a problem with that.
This has
And
been
it
the
just
Triad
happened not too
Zone.
long ago.
I
You
am
was answering the phone. I'm like,
Mr.
what's going
Clean.
I was
Uh-uh.
at work.
Here
I
with
was at work.
Terrible T.
We got 2 more minutes. You
Critical
gonna,
J.
you're not finna exit out
It's time
already.
to go.
No, it ain't. It's time to go. That's too short. It's time to go. You got the music playing?
I can.
Okay, well, go ahead, because I know you got somebody coming up next. But I don't like your attitude either, Dave, and I don't care what you say either. You two,
Ah,
James, I
damn.
don't
Thank
care
you,
what
guys.
y'all
Oh,
got to
you
say.
have not
I don't
seen
give a
It has
care.
been a lovely
attitude
show.
from me.
Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is.
I
wanna
assure you.
shout
Oh,
out
you don't
Nominated and
answer
motivated
no
by
text
my mom
messages.
as a
I don't
client-
want to hear. Now y'all
As
gotta,
a
God.
client, you
too.
have never
This is
seen
like a
attitude
bad
from me.
episode of 227.
Everybody, it's about to go down.
I
I'm
hope
telling your mama on you. And you, right here, I'll see you outside, bro.
We love
and
y'all.
David,
Thanks for
you are
watching.
not Dave tonight. You are David.
It's
Shout
I
out to
usually
Mo.
am when I'm
You
with
don't
Melanated and
answer
motivated.
texts.
I seen
When did you
Mo.
text me?
All the time.
you
You
watching
be like, I'm in a session right now. I'll be like, you know what? Forget you in
It's
your
7
session.
a.m. David's like, I'm in a session right now.
You understand me? And you ain't got no excuse. You don't do nothing back then. That's just rude. Holla back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to put the little burners on the fellas every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. Hey.
Yes, mother.
No more tequila for Tanya.
What I tell you? You did it anyway. What did I tell you? Give me
asked
this
for the
God
tequila.
doggone mic. What I say?
You asked for the tequila.
What I tell you?
You ain't getting no more though.
You just get on my. Okay. Bye,
Get me
y'all.
out this.
No more.